Hey, what's up guys, Monster Storm. Welcome to the anime game Touhou Luna Nights. You know, Touhou. The anime everyone knows and loves. Alright, to the Touhou fans that have stuck around after not getting annoyed by that last statement, let's keep going in this game because I'm kind of a Touhou fan, so I know it's not an anime, y'all. Like, seriously. For some reason, my right ear buzzes up a lot. Probably because I'm wearing an earphone, but I don't know why it's buzzing quite often. It's like whenever I say aloud, when I'm slightly loud, it makes it buzzing in my ear. Also, there's like a few of these guys here, and that's really annoying. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, they're that annoying. Those tornadoes, I guess they're not tornadoes. They travel across the ground again, and it's really annoying. Let me kill this fish. Give me a sec. We're gonna do the same thing as we did before, using time stop to get over that. And we have quite a few wisps here. Defeating those will surely get us to an easier situation, as in no enemies. Hooray. If we go up here, we can actually make our way somewhere. I don't know why I did that. I legitimately don't know why I did that, but... Okay, if we go to the left here, you can see that we have a new item to collect. We're gonna stop time here because you can't use snail time here, actually. Sliding knife. So, if you press down and the attack button, you'll be able to slide, and that does deal damage, so if you want to use it like that, go ahead. Actually, I think you... So, it stops on the first enemy you hit. You can't just slide and... I mean, you can slide, but... If an enemy has, like, too much health and you slide against them, you will just bonk against them, and then you'll stop there. You won't be able to, like, consistently, like, use it. Anyways, we actually just use snail time if we're on the left here. So we can get through, that, barrier there. And we can keep going on our adventure. If you remember that card a long time ago, last episode, that was blocked off when I said it was an impasse, that can actually be retrieved using the, I forgot what this is called already. Yeah, I forgot what it's called. But the slide and dash. I'm just gonna call it slide and dash because that's what it's called in Kingdom Hearts, so I might as well call it that here. I don't think there's a hidden wall here, so I don't have to worry about that too much. I'm gonna lower my volume a little bit more, just in case. Yeah. So we're retracing our steps because that's what he did in Castlevania, or Metroidvania. Because this is the only Metroidvania I know, so that's my only point of reference, but yeah. You're gonna have to retrace your steps a lot in this. I would call it backtracking, but that's basically how Metroid and Castlevania works. You get new abilities, and you continue onward. Whether that be from way far back, or way forward. I don't know why I randomly said way forward, but I knew way forward was a company. So, way forward is the people who, well no, didn't, it worked on Shantae, the new one, right? Okay, here's the save point, so we're gonna just take this, just in case. And then we're gonna keep going, because that's what you do in these games. But man, ain't the music divine? It's really good. Also, I need to kill this, like... Okay. That dude's really annoying. I could avoid damage there. All I had to do was not hit these wisps. But, hey, you know. Well, we still can't get an HP up item right there. We'll be getting that later. Again, because well, it's gonna be a while before we get that. We're gonna kill some wisps on the way back. And we are actually gonna go back for that card a ways back, like I just said. But yeah, just give it some time. Wait for this platform right here. Anyways, the other achievements that I did not mention, but I was gonna mention last episode, but I didn't. And we'll be using snail time on this one. Were basically, one of them was clear the game without any continues, which isn't hard to do because it does not mean don't die, it means don't hit continue. if you just hit quit every time you die, you will literally get that achievement. So if you're worried about that one, like I was, who played it 2.5 hours straight, there you go. I can confirm it works. Now, I heard some people actually said it worked even if they quit at specific times, like hitting the X button at certain times, like before they saved again, I think. So I'm not sure. But I can't attest to that because I did not want to risk that. I just don't want to try the entire game just to do that. Also, I don't know how to check that at this point because I already got the achievement. I took damage there that I shouldn't have. But man, this game is so much fun. And also the graphics. The graphics are so nice, man. Pixel art style, great music. What's not to love? I'm not sure, but I think one of these had something. I think it's later, but one of these does have some. One of these, like, weird wall structures does have something. I just forgot where it was. But it's like one area, and like, it doesn't happen again ever. Like, there's no other area that does that. Also, as you may have noticed, there was a save point to the right there. That's actually where the first boss is, so I'll be explaining that when we get to it. But we do want to go back for that item. Again, I've been explaining that multiple times, but we are going to go back for the item. The other achievements, that's the wrong area because we cannot do the skip. Because we do not have red key. The other item... The other achievement that you, Man, I'm going so many tangents and making so many points because I'm playing the game. The other achievement that I need to explain is defeat a boss in 10 seconds. You don't necessarily have to do it in during the main story. If you beat the game, there is a boss rush section, and if you beat you can beat the first boss in under 10 seconds very easily. In fact, you can beat it. I mean, it says 10 seconds without including time stuff. However, you can legitimately just beat it in 10 seconds in general. I'd say I was kidding, but no, I'm not. You can just do that. Anyways, we're gonna make our way to the left here. Just so we can get this one item. Which is Stun Knife. That's our first skill, and it costs 10 MP. There's a Stun Knife with Electric Shock. Now, I don't think it stuns an enemy, but it does deal some... Well, maybe it does stun an enemy, I'm not sure. I don't think I've used it on well, I mean, it doesn't stun bosses, I can tell you that. I think it just does, basically does extra damage. I don't know, man, it's not very important. Stun Knife isn't really very good, let's just say that. I don't really use it that much. The only reason I would use it is because the shock that comes from the knife when it hits an enemy is vertical. So it hits slightly above it and slightly below it, which is quite nice in some situations. But now we're gonna go to the boss because that's what we do. Have I ever gotten where the last... Because there's supposed to be another trash can. I think I have forgotten where the last trash can is, and it's very sad. Also, I'm gonna graze because I can. I need MP. I know I've been killing enemies this entire time, but... This is just running in the 90s at this point. There is random stuff happening, and we're just running while time stopped. I don't know what to say because there's not much to say. It's just me running through a mansion. Man, this is why I'm a terrible presenter. I cannot, for the life of me, grab any random topics about Touhou. Well, actually, I do have some random topics about Touhou, but I did not expect it. I did not expect to draw so many blanks at this point in time. But I guess I would start, but we have a boss coming up, and, well, how to play 5. Yeah, red graze. It's not purple, I guess, it's red. It's easy to graze when time stops, but you can only steal small amounts of MP in time. I wish I read this a long time ago, or paid attention to it, because this would have helped me. because it doesn't say HP. Hello? Huh? Is this Notori? Why'd you pick up? What are you talking about? I'm the one who installed that phone. You are? Is the clock working? Yes, it's very useful. I'm glad to hear that. By the way, the store is ready, so come by when you have some time. What? I said I had some things that might be helpful, so come shop at my store. I gave you the clock, right? I don't have money though. You have jewels? I'll buy them from you. Jewels? Oh, the ones I picked up on the road. Those are precious resources. They have a lot of value. I don't know why, but my opinion, I just give feminine voices a British accent, and there you go, bam, that's my feminine voice. Then I'll stop by soon. Yeah, you do not want to progress there, because... Is it a boss? Nope, never mind, I thought it was a boss. Never mind, we're not quite there yet, but we're almost there. You'd be surprised at how close we are to the boss, actually. I thought something was weird because we didn't get the recovery station yet. And apparently I'm calling recovery stations now. But I guess we can talk about the topic I had in store, like, how about my favorite Touhou song? Which has definitely changed in these past few months because of Luna Nights. And it's because my favorite song now is actually the song from the second boss. Speaking of the second boss, the second boss is also one of my favorite characters in Touhou. Then again, my favorite characters from Touhou are basically so mainstream, or like so generic that it's not really any bizarre picks because I don't know many Touhou characters. I don't know much about Touhou in general. I played Touhou 6, which is a good thing because this game is mostly based around Touhou 6 characters. Koa's not in it though, is she? I mean, to be fair, Rumio's not in it. Rumio's from Touhou 6, right? Her name's Koa, right? The demon girl. I don't know. She doesn't appear in this game, she doesn't appear in Touhou's Bubble, so... yeah. But favorite characters aside, my character choices are basically the second boss of this game, the third boss of this game, the sixth boss of this game in the extra stage, which is unlocked after you beat the main campaign. The fourth boss of this game, actually. Wow. Probably Sakuya after this game, after beating this game. So, all those choices come from this game. If I had to pick one from a game that, if I had to pick a character that wasn't from this game as a favorite, I know, Kaguya, Princess Kaguya in Racing. Cause, actually they're from the same game, aren't they? One does Lunatic Princess and one does Lunatic Eyes. But yeah, those two. My knowledge only goes so far, but the only reason I think Racing was the first Touhou character I knew because a Fire Emblem YouTuber I follow, like... So basically his profile picture is Racing and he talks about her a lot. Welcome. I have a lot of items here. Okay, I forgot the voice from Notori, I'm sorry. If you're not going to shop, can you return the watch? Okay. Anyways, you can sell all the jewels you've accumulated so far by killing enemies. And now you can buy stuff. Okay, you can buy health recovery, but we won't be needing that. Magic recovery, we won't be needing that. Time recovery, we won't be needing that. Actually, the only one we probably need is magic, so I glossed over that, but magic is probably the only one I'd probably buy. Health isn't bad, but I've gotten so used to this game that I don't think health matters to me much anymore. Shop, which is a shop ticket, you can call Notori at any time to buy some stuff. So we are gonna actually buy 3 shop tickets. She will give you some for free later, spoiler alert, but it's a little amount, so she won't be giving you too much. Time for extra time gauge. This is separate from the time power-ups that you get in the campaign, which does also increase your time, but put them all together and you still have a limited amount because you cannot have infinite time. You cannot have 9999. Sorry to disappoint you. Knife, increase the number of knives used when time is stopped, which is very helpful, but 1, it's a power-up in the campaign already, and 2, is also a limited amount. I think at the end I will still be getting both of these, but hey, you know, it's something. And experience, by far the worst item in the shop because it legitimately gives you not that much XP. The fact that it's 100,000 and not like 10,000 baffles me. But we'll be buying 2 magic recoveries because that's all we need, honestly. And we'll be heading on our way because we're gonna be heading towards the first boss right now. Actually, after we beat the first boss, we'll be getting the red key, which means we'll be able to access a shortcut that we just saw earlier. So fun. Just let me run through this and talk more about my favorite characters, actually. Yeah, my favorite character is... I guess I wouldn't call Kaguya like a mainstream character. I think the only reason why I like Kaguya is, for 1, her theme is amazing, and 2, she's kind of a main in Touhou Bubble. Can you really call it a main? It's a puzzle game. I don't think that really counts as a main. But yeah, I use her a lot in Touhou Bubble because she has really good skills. Yeah, that's about it. That's the only reason why I like Kaguya as a character. Not much. I don't know anything about these characters lore-wise. Like, the only thing I know is that are like the typical stuff, like Marissa's ace ultimate skill, whatever you want to call it, is Master Spark, and that's duly noted in the fact that her theme is called Love Colored Master Spark. Also, I just spoiled who the second boss is, but that's the second boss. Marissa is the second boss. Hey, look at that. I'm spoiling things already. What a surprise. Is it here? It should be somewhere. But yeah, I should probably collect these 9s because I do need the MP. I don't know what the top right bar is for, honestly. I know it becomes the boss meter, but I don't know what else it's for. Wow, that's a lot of enemies here. And we leveled up from that. Level 8. That's actually enough for taking on the boss. And there is a hidden wall here. So thank goodness I checked. We are probably gonna have to get some height from this platform. So if we get this card, we'll be getting auto aim, which is, well, it automatically aims for the enemy. I don't recommend this skill on bosses, however, I do recommend it on normal enemies because there are a few enemies that try to avoid your knives, which doesn't always work all the time, but you can just use auto aim to fire at them. But it does shoot quite a few knives actually. It doesn't just say 1 knife. So that's why it costs 30 and not, you know, and not a ripoff. Otherwise that would sound like quite a ripoff. 30 MP for 1 homing knife. Plus there is a box here. We will be getting a power-up later that lets us destroy boxes. Yeah, that's legitimately it. You can get a power-up later that lets you destroy boxes. But for now, we're gonna defeat all these wisps because we can. That one didn't die for some reason. Hooray! Waiting for platforms. Actually, oh, you can get it here. I thought it'd take a long time to get a red key, but I guess the red key didn't really take us anywhere important. So here we are, with the red key. Alright, we have made it out of the first area technically, which means that we're going towards the first boss. Hooray. The other achievements actually aren't too bad. I think I covered the 2 that were probably the most concerning. But everything else you can get with 100% playthrough, so don't worry about those too much. And by 100% I mean getting all the items. There we go. All the recycling bins in the first area have been acquired and recycled in. Sure, we'll call it that. If you see the save point here, that means you're going to the first boss. You press the skill button to use it. You possess several skills, press down the skill button to change skills. Really? Skill attacks use MP, but when time stops, it will use time. That's very important because I did not learn that, or I did not know that, or not realize that until a lot later. And that's very helpful, by the way. But for me, changing skills basically accounts. Also, items count as skills, or item skills are organized in the same fashion, so that's why you see the items here too. Which I don't like, honestly, because you get to, well, for me at least, I had to, like, I use Q and W to switch between them, and like, that takes a while when you have many by the end of the game. So we'll be using, we'll be hovering over Magic Recovery. Also, you can use Shop. Actually, you might not be able to use, I don't think you can use Shop during a battle, but we'll be hitting our last save point here, and having one final cutscene before the boss fights. Hello, how are you? I already forgot her voice. Great. Notori, what is it this time? I forgot to tell you this, but I installed a vending machine. Did you notice? A vending machine? I improved a machine that fell through from a parallel universe. You can drink some delicious juice. It's perfect for recovering strength and magic. Try if you want. Oh, don't forget to throw out empty cans. Ooh, that box where the drink came out. I've already tried it. That's good. I think the boss fight is soon, but if you want to shop, come again anytime. Boss fights? Bye-bye. As she says, there's a boss fight coming up, and this one isn't particularly difficult, but I might get hit. So here we go. Now, if you're familiar with the games, I think this is the third boss of Touhou 6, which is the one I played. I have been up to the fourth boss. Up to the fourth boss. Here we go. Meet our first boss. Hong Mei Ling. Stop there. I won't let you take one step further. What are you doing, Mei Ling? I'm very sorry. These are orders by Leader Amelia. I see. So you are real. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. I usually wouldn't have any problems with you, but this might be a slightly difficult fight with my current situation. Lady Amelia said there's no need to go easy on you. Prepare yourself. Hong Mei Ling. Oh, I don't know why I said this early. That, of course, is unnecessary. Come at me. Hong Mei Ling is the first boss of Touhou Luna Nights. And she also dashes. When she takes the opportunity to dash, you want to stop time and go behind her to attack. This is because if you try to fire knives at her from the front, she will block them. However, if she's in the air, she is free to target, so feel free. Yeah. I almost got hit there. I love the song so much, but you don't see it getting covered, or you don't see it around the internet so much. But I think if you use a stun knife, you can... Yeah, she won't block stun knives, which is good. If you just keep repeating this, you should be fine. But yeah, there is water that comes out because I keep finding the wrong direction. Okay, she can guard against them, but okay, just gonna go under there. And I got hit. Great. That's very embarrassing because, well, I don't usually get hit in these fights. Oh well. We took 25 damage though, which is quite a lot. She's strong. You don't have to use the last stand. Ooh, we are going in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Here we go, last stand. You want to jump over that. By the way, you can just freeze time and just go behind her. In case you didn't know. Okay, I guess you can dodge stun knives, just not very well. I need to stop doing that. Yeah, you can just jump over that. It's kind of pitiful how easy it is to dodge it. If she's blocking like that, you can just go behind her and attack. Very simple. Very easy boss fight, but it does teach you how to use time stop. We're almost there. Hey, Ling. I'm just gonna go behind her and just use stun knife. Ah, you lose, Ling. I'm gonna keep switching voices because I do not remember for the life of me what their voices sound like anymore. Good. How frustrating. Let me pass. It can't be helped. But Sakuya-san. What? I don't know if this will be of any advice, but I'm not your only enemy. So, please be careful. I'll remember that. I don't know why I whisper for Sakuya now. I'm not your only enemy. But that Mei Ling was the real Mei Ling. Lady Amelia really likes complicated games. And that is the first boss completed. No deaths so far. Very nice. However, I do feel ashamed that I took damage. I will never let that down. Anyways, with that first boss out of the way, that means our episode is over because it is 27 minutes, and that's quite long for a Touhou Luna Nights episode. So next time we'll be continuing on to Area 2. Proceeding on, maybe going to buy stuff, I don't know, but continuing on with the game. I'm having fun with this, and the voices I will not remember for the life of me. Ever. So with that said, see you guys, and stay safe.